everyone, this is Priya. Today's video is a review video. Today we are going to talk about the book Lucid Dreams by G.Mehul Krishna Kumar. This book is a romantic fiction. I received this book in exchange of honest review from my fellow bookstagrammer and booktuber Isha Mittal, aka Saransh Author. She is a Wattpad author and she is on her way to publish her first book. All the best, Isha. As I said, this is a romantic fiction. I broadly categorize romantic fiction into two categories. One is a realistic romantic fiction. Second is Bollywood style filmsy romantic fiction. So this book, the events and the way the story twists and turns is like watching a Bollywood movie. So if you are a Bollywood masala lover, definitely you will like this book. Now let's get into the plot. The story revolves around Rashmi and Aman. Aman falls in love with Rashmi and goes and proposes her. In a realistic romantic fiction or in a real life, okay, if a guy proposes a girl, if a guy and a girl are in same college, and if the guy proposes her, the girl would either say yes, no, or she would take time to react, or something like that, right? In this book, our lady gives a tight slap to Aman in front of everyone. I really did not expect this reaction. I mean, I didn't know anything about this book when I started reading, other than it's a romantic fiction. So I was like, oh my god, lady, you slapped him. Then what happens is like, after she slaps, of course she did that in front of so many people inside the college campus. So this guy falls back, as in his conditions start deteriorating. Okay, he falls back from everything that was going good on his life. So life moves on. Okay, so Rashmi goes on with her life and Aman discovers his true passion and he leaves his college and he goes behind his passion. After that, did Aman and Rashmi meet again? If at all they met, did he propose her again? So what was the girl's reaction? Did she slap him or punch him in the face? To know that, you have to read this book. Now, my take on this book. First is the kick-ass cover. Okay, the color, okay, the choice of color, the choice of font, the way they have given this picture, everything is like awesome. I featured this book in several of my Instagram posts, including my pastel collection, including the books whose cover I liked so much, prettiest pink color book, and so on. I mean, there are a lot of Instagram posts of mine featuring this book because of this beautiful book cover. I would say this cover designer really deserves the best in Indian publishing industry. Yes, I meant it. Like, he deserves the best in Indian publishing industry. So what about the storyline and the plot and everything? Did I really like it about all these things? Let me get to that. First is, the author has attempted multi-perspective writing. Multi-perspective writing is like the story doesn't move in a single line. The story, like same scene, okay, it will be narrated from different perspective. And after some point of time, all these perspectives, becomes one. Like this movie You Are in Bollywood. Same way, this story also moves in multi-perspective, and after some point it becomes one. The storyline becomes one. This is where I feel the author this is what the author should have avoided, because this multi perspective way of writing is not for everyone. I mean, you can be a debut author or you can be a famous author like J.K. Rowling, or Terry Pratchett, but certain way of writing is for only certain people. So I felt that author should have avoided it a little, should have avoided it. But anyways, the book got published and it's not so bad, okay, and it's not very good. The book is readable. You will like it if you are into a romantic fiction where it's like, oh, I held the book upside down. If you are into romantic fiction and if you like it in a filmy way. And yeah, another thing I want to talk about is like the twists and turns in the book. I somehow felt that twists and turns are too much, as in like so many twists and so many sober events. I mean, at one point of time, I felt like, why are so many people getting sick, right? If you see from the cover, you will see the protagonist at some point of time is going to be a differentially abled person. Yeah, it happens in the book, but it doesn't mean that you will make everyone else or every character in the book sick. I mean, as I said, it's a flimsy level romantic fiction, so it happens. Just slapping and people falling in sick and then they meet. I mean, everything happens. So, let me conclude my view or review about this book. I like this book, but there are certain things that should have been better. Since it's the author's debut novel, it's okay. It's okay, Mehul. I'm sure definitely if you avoid this multi-perspective writing and and avoid like a lot of twists and turns, you are going to be the bestseller author. All the best.